Hi everyone, this is Stacy with Industrial Rotor, and I'm very quickly going to run you through the process of changing out your flaps. Say you got a glare buster and you would also like to have the option of having our standard sunshade configuration. I'm going to show you how to do that really quickly. Now when you order a set of replacement blades, whether it's the glare buster version or the standard version, you're going to get two side sunshades, and then in a small pouch like this, you're going to get two magnets. Now, your magnets may be in their slot or they may be out of their slot. Either way, it's not going to make a difference, but let me walk you through the process of putting this all together. Excuse me. All right, the first thing that we need to do is remove the old or the sunshades that you're wanting to replace. So this is a glare buster version. We're going to replace it with the standard size shades for the I think this is an iPad Pro 10.5, but it doesn't matter which iPad you got, they are all the same. Now the first thing that you're going to need is a 2mm hex driver, and we're going to remove two small hex bolts here. Take those two out, and then we're going to simply slide off the sunshade out of this fitting, or that side shade out of the fitting. Now this is held together with you have a pin that makes our hinge pin on both sides here, so we want to go ahead and get that all in place. We'll make sure that those don't come out and that our pins stay in place. So once that is done, it's very simple to just take your standard shade and slide it in place on these two hinges. So we push that down on both sides. They're both in place. And you want to be able to make sure you can see through the hole there. And then we're going to tighten these back down. All right. So now we have the shade in place, and now it's time to put on the other shade. So let's get it installed. So let's take this one off. One bolt. Two bolts. Now, it doesn't matter which side you put the shades on in this configuration. The only time it matters is if you're going back, you want to make sure that the polarity is right for the sunshades you have. So you may want to mark those so that that the magnet polarity closes the sunshade and doesn't repel it. So, and that's if the magnets are already in place. With the replacement set, our magnets are not in place yet. We install this first, and then we install our magnets. So, awesome. Those are all lined up. Not much to this. Of course, I'm what many would consider a tinkerer. That's what I do, but we've made it rather simple. Again, just a 2mm hex screw here, so you will need a 2mm hex tool to be able to do that. Now, getting our magnets in place. Okay, what we want to do is we want to take our magnets, and with the slot facing towards you where you can see the actual magnet inside, you want to drop it next to right up here. That's where the magnets are. So if I was to try to drop it this way, I don't know if you can see this, when I let it go, it's going to flip around. So I want to make sure that it goes on the inside that way, and the same with this side. So the slot is towards me, the magnets are towards me. So now comes the part, it's not hard, but you want to take your magnets and push them into place just like this right here. They should go right on there. If they do not, you may have to take them off and fit them in, and then you want to push them all the way on. Now, these are plenty tight enough to use without any glue. If you want to use a little adhesive, that's fine. I do not suggest a super glue for this, because a super glue, it has a chemical reaction, and around where you put it, it's going to make like a white film. So we don't use super glues on ours, but just a simple little Elmer's glue is going to hold it in place. To be honest with you, they're not going to go anywhere with you just putting them on there the way that I just showed you. They tighten down nice and tight. So anyway, guys, that's how you change your blade, your side shades out to go from the Glare Buster version to the standard version. Thanks so much. I'll talk to you guys later. If you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. We're here for you all the time. God bless. Bye-bye.